let's watch this corner from a high-level student who was struggling to get more rotation out of the car. Okay, so the first thing we see, you might not have noticed it, but he is relying mostly on the steering to rotate the car. You can look at the trace and it feels like he is actually releasing the brakes very slowly. He is trail braking. You can see the braking going down like that, and you can see that he maintains the brakes as he steers into the corner. But if you look closely, like very closely, you'll see that right now here he drops his brakes from 80 something to 20. He dropped the brakes actually before he started adding more steering. Now he's adding a lot more steering here, but he already had less brakes. So he's still relying too much on the steering, and he is still steering too much, and the car is still abusing the front tires. Of course, at his level, that's a little bit more difficult to identify, but that's what I want you to get, you know, like to get more precision, more sensitivity to the subtle details, because that's how you're gonna really learn, especially if you're getting from the intermediate level towards the higher level of driving. So as you can see here, he drops the brakes and then he turns. He drops the brakes and then he turns. It's not as if he's really dropping the brakes to zero and relying only on the steering, but the proportions are still not ideal. We spent a whole hour only working on this, and I asked him to generate so much rotation without using the steering, relying on the pedals. So he had to steer less and feel the effects of
a buddy sent me this and said it helps,
so that he could realize the power of the engine braking and the trail braking in the generation of rotation instead of only focusing on the steering.
Also, didn't realize that there was a VR. Didn't realize that there was a VR mode that uses only one lighthouse, which I have. So I just make sure it's the one that's facing me because all the sensors are on the front of the headset. And hopefully it works. I flat out just I've done it before. I know I get better lap times in VR.
Now, let's watch this again. Look at how much steering he's using. That's it. That's it. That's what, 5 degrees of steering? Maybe a little bit more than 5. And he is losing the car. That's because he, at that speed in this corner, is already
open composite
tires with a tiny amount of steering. And this is kind of counterintuitive if you're beginning. Like I said in this video, if you developed that habit of steering too much, you never get to try and realize this because you're always over the limit. And as long as you're steering too much, you can't try it. So you have to steer less to be able to practice more correctly the ideal trail braking for this corner. And then
how do I use open composite
technique, steering less and turning more with the left foot, he started realizing how much rotation available he had and how much more speed he could carry in the corner.
Let's see.
To be able to practice more correctly the ideal trail braking for this corner. And then as he was improving this technique, steering less and turning more with the left foot, he started
so he's turning with his brakes
how much
more
rotation available he had and how much more speed he could carry in the corner, which is the most important thing for motorsports. There you go. That was already better. Still understeering a little bit too much, but already much less steering than the other examples. And the best example of all is my lap at Sebring with the Radical in real life. This was the
I'm gonna see if I could just boot in, and maybe I don't need to start diving into OpenXR and all of that. Oh. Give me like a drum and bass playlist. DMCA. This is the one I used to listen to. Actually, wait, no, I'm using VOD track. Drum and bass. Why was this the song that was in my head? Ooh. All right, let's see if the VR just works right out of the box. Because I don't remember how to get VR working in iRacing. Wheels are here, so steering wheel here. Or pedals there, steering wheel go here, microphone go there. Okay. iRacing? I gotta dust this stuff. Welcome to iRacing. Wow. Show me a US server for the GR86. Nope, not time trial. Nope, withdraw. Test drive. Nope, not what I want either. Withdraw from this. I don't want to do time trial. The new UI sucks. It feels the same as it was when I was doing this forever ago. Give me a test drive. I'm glad that this is so far, it looks like it's working, because I can comfortably use my glasses with this headset. Oh, I feel you. Well, I'm concerned with what my frames are gonna be like in VR. I'm not gonna lie, to chill, to just vibe last night, I was doing laps, I was doing stock ovals. And that was fun. Racing at the Glen. I like this version of Glen because it doesn't include this stupid fucking bus stop. I hate that bus stop. I hate that bus stop because I was doing TCR. And my buddy reaffirmed that it sucks with the in TCR because front wheel drives on that bus stop are a pain in the ass. Big old pain. Okay, so we're not trying to use VR right off the bat, huh? Options, graphics, enable SPS. Why are we not trying to use my... If I just get in the car? Oh my god, I'm getting so much interference on this. Oh, I'm getting 17 FPS right now. Oh, that's giving me a headache. That's not good. Oh, these are free. Let's see if I go into settings real quick. I've done it in VR. I don't have it on Steam. I think you have to buy it on Steam, don't you? Does this have a... I have to buy it anyways. I'm not trying to throw $10 more at it. Let's see. Maybe now that I enabled the pop-up, it'll work. Maybe now. Oh. Open VR? Which one did it say it was? Yep. They're trying to open it. Oh yeah, I see it's trying now. One millisecond? Holy fuck. Yeah, it's loading. Let's see if it gives you guys on here what it's gonna look like though. What is this? All right. Oh god. I bet I look dumb. I forget the hotkey to fix this. Hey, Jono. iRacing reset VR position hotkey. Control F12. It just took. First off, that didn't do anything. That's just taking pictures. Ooh, this song. I saw Control Space. Nope. Can I find it here by looking at it from down here? Let's see. Um. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh my god, thank goodness. So I haven't quite figured out how to see chat yet. Where is it on my keyboard? It's right here. Oh, well. This is comfy for me. All right. No, it's not. This is not comfy. Hold up. Okay. Now it's comfy for me. All right. Shout out to the Spider-Man gloves. We're just warming up the tires right now. I'm not worried about times. Please tell me that's wheel damage. I'm actually down to go back to the pits because I need to get rid of this right in front of my fucking FOV. Let's see. It is Alt K, I want to say. Mouse. That's everything, right? Now I gotta figure out how to see chat. Now I gotta figure out how to see chat. Where is my Oh God. Oh wow. I reset like naturally. Oh God. I can't see my. Fuck it, we ball. I'll just take it off and look at it, or just vibe out with chat on my own accord. This should help you guys out though. Ish. As long as it doesn't sound crappy. Oh God. I'm sitting higher. So I definitely am taking a hit performance-wise by doing it all in VR. But I don't know. Oh shit. Cold ass tires, man. Definitely am getting the full experience, you know, sitting in an office chair. I will say, like, when I like feel like the bump come through on my like through my steering wheel, and then I see it in VR at the same time. It's interesting. Yeah, like, it is immersive. See how this goes for me now. Now we're in our first lap. Over the hill. There we go. I mean, I'm gaining on myself. Oh, do I not have my rear views on here? This turn is like the bane of my fucking existence, so I only ever got it right once, and it's this one right in front of me. I definitely need to get used to using more of the track, though. What the fuck was that? I didn't cut. A lot more track to be able to be used there. Definitely want to race this tonight, though. I want to put some serious laps in before I do, though. Because I know I'm going to be the bane of somebody else's existence on the road tonight. Come on, eat into it. And then eat out of it? Why am I in 5th? Why did I go to 5th? Why did I do that? Ah, wait, well, hang on. Nope, I'm gonna hit the wall. No, I'm not. I definitely lost my back wheels on that. On the grass. Went over. That's a wash. This lap's a wash. But see, I'm like understeering a shit ton. Like I'm seeing my ghost understeer a lot. You guys also have no idea how weird it is when I lift my hand to point at something for you guys, but in VR, my hand doesn't move. I also can't see my LEDs from here. Maybe I should just sit down here. Way too much. Yeah, that's an off track for sure. What was my best? A 211? I need to turn in way earlier there. Gotta be careful braking and downshifting like that. I'm losing time? Not necessarily. Turn way earlier. I should start looking to turn at that 200 marker. Same thing here. I'm oversteering. There's a 200, just past it. I can fucking send it here. Yeah, I lost a lot on that one. Really? Not by a lot though. It also came with an off track, just like this. All right, I want to shift as soon as we cross it here. There we go. After this lap, I'm gonna pit, and we're gonna see what we can't do about me being able to see chat. But more. There it is. I'm braking way too long there. And I stayed in fourth. Nope. There it is. All right. All right. Let's see what I can do about seeing you guys. What's up, chat? I couldn't see you guys. Worth a shit. There was a restart. Snooze. That's funny. Jono, what do we think? Praise Hail, Praise Dale, even though his name doesn't have to do with Carowinds ride anymore as of today. Really? Think of this. All right, thanks, Jono. You're a great friend. Looks good. Definitely wish this would be full screen. I'm gonna ask Jimmy real quick what he does. Unless he's in here. Pokes in every now and again. Oh, I am sweaty. Oh, I am sweaty. I need a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt. I need a t-shirt. I'm changing. When aren't I a good friend? You're always a good friend. You right. You right. Give me a sec. Oh. Is this the right height? And this could come up a little bit higher. Oh, yeah. All right. All right. Put that down there. Keyboard. Let's see. tabbed out or am I pressing the wrong key? Let's see, keyboard. Arrow keys. So this is shift. That's. God damn it. Oh. I tabbed out? Maybe I tabbed out by accident? Oh, I think I did. Oh, I was. You can see where I was typing in Discord by accident. All right. There we go. And my microphone's going to want to lean forward. All right. We'll just be cautious. Very conservative lap to start, though. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here redlining this fucking thing. Cold tires, Adam. Cold tires. You're chilling. I like that I'm putting up better times in sections on cold tires. No shit. My optimal goes down to 110 or 210. I need to give more gas to the rear tires on that. Way too much brakes. Oh! You all thought I was gonna throw my body around like those crazy TikTokers. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I was gonna figure out how to see chat. Did Jamothi hit me back? No. Too slow. Go faster. Okay, dude. I see like a little bit next to my nose out. I'm seeing chat right now. I mean, what's my frames? 60, 90. Hello. Spiderman. Let's see. What are we at? 211.5. I see people put up like I saw somebody put up like a 206.1. Let's see. Because let's see, when I pull it up. Oh, keyboard hit a button. My bad. You ever play Papers, Please? Forever ago when it came out, yeah. Played it a long time ago. I played when I was playing Randy B. Wrangler defuncting to Russia in the server. I've just played the Papers, Please music. Oh god, this looks horrible. That's better. Fuck is my controller? Oh shit. Trying to remember how I pop out something. Dude, this thing is like having a fucking panic attack trying to do it all. Oh god, now I just see you guys permanently? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Hang on. Okay. All right, let's see. What's the other thing called? There's another thing. What do you call it? Open composite with OpenXR. Why did I Google open your own coffee shop? Goals and aspirations, I guess. Yeah, Jimmy's sending me his lap time. So I hit a 2:11.5. I've run less than 3 hours of practice time so far. Jimmy just sent me over some lap times from his last race. He hit his average lap, his fastest lap time was 2:07.2. That's 4+ seconds faster than me. That's a lot. So I'm going to close Steam VR. Okay. Okay, where do I download it? Where's the downloads at? Text me your Addy again. You double checked my Addy. Let me check. Or did you Discord me? Oh my god, what's my address? Oh my god. I almost texted you to the wrong place. There, I texted it to you. Oop. Let's see. What did Wave send me? Oh, this was last night. Download installation per game. All right. Let's put this in which drive isn't looking like it's going to be too full soon. This one. Oh, yeah, this one needs a whole fucking cleanup. I'm sure, Jono. I checked. I used Google. Okay, and then I run the thingy. Oh. So wait, how does this work now? Wait, do I just, is that it? Oh my god, Jimmy's spamming me with like individually like every setting that he uses. Or do I have to run Steam VR? Because I should get more frames, I guess. What is this? You give me all the settings right now. Wait, while he's typing.
Fastest official test session lap in my class, and look at how much I steer on corner entry and how much the car actually goes. So this is the best example because you can see that I barely steer with steering. I mostly steer with the pedals. So turn in, just by braking a tiny bit, 20%, and using the engine braking, the car feels like it wants to go. And you need to turn in just that amount. So look at that. That's it. That's it. The car is going. The car is going. If I turn more than that, off the throttle, on the brakes, with the engine braking, I will actually lose the rear. So that's how important it is to steer just enough so that you can understand the power of trail braking and engine braking in the generation of rotation.
It's getting warm though. No. Might turn up the
It takes a while for your brain to really understand how powerful this is. And then as soon as I get back on power, here of course I turn a little bit more because now the car is understeering just a tiny bit on this setup. And then I could get away with a little bit more steering. And then you see absolutely the same thing right here. Start braking. That's it. That's it. Look at this. This is important. What happened here?
Listen, if I ever found myself like having like hydraulics, like pistons, just like kind of like jostling me around so I could actually feel where the car is like weight shifting, it's over.
This is my turn in. That's it. That's
for people.
Now, the car has a little bit of steering. The car has trail braking and the engine braking. It's going to rotate too much. So I'm going to have to already make a micro correction here. See, I turn in a tiny bit. I already get the car to micro oversteer, and then I just maintain that micro oversteer, which is the neutral steer, right? Like the car just sliding all four tires lovely. You have to steer just enough. If you steer too much, again, you're going to get either too much under or you're going to lose the car. And then after the correction, boom, boom, few corrections here and there, and the car is just dancing, but the whole platform is on the limit as much as possible. And then same thing for this next corner. I turn in. Oh, I'm decelerating. You can hear it. That means I'm off the throttle. The weight is on the front, and the car already wants to turn. But if I want to really get that much rotation, I have to steer less. This car is oversteering off throttle. So when the car is oversteering off throttle, it kind of forces you to steer less already, because it kind of you realize that there's no room for being over the limit and still get away with a nice oversteer. If you just turn too much, you're gonna spin. So that's why oversteering cars are actually quite good at this phase of your technique, to help you bring that steering input a little bit down. And this is what happens if you're not aware of the power of your trail braking and the rotation of the car. Absolutely the same thing here. Look at how much I steer. That's it. The car is already on the neutral steer. The car is already wanting to rotate on its own because I'm actively, consciously using the trail braking and the engine braking as other sources of rotation, not only the steering, and that forces me to steer less and steer just enough so I can get the car on the right limit. So I have a challenge on this video. I want you to try these techniques, and I want you to write it down how it felt. I want you to check your telemetry and see if you were steering too much, if you were understeering.
One of these will tell me what's happening.
Okay, hello and welcome everybody back to another Aviation Nation channel video. Today we'll be talking about how to use your Reverb G2 or any mixed reality headset that requires Steam VR without Steam VR. I saw a big performance boost from this. I had a higher resolution.
What the fuck is happening? No! 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 Nostalgia raid? No! I don't need Norman standing in the middle of the racetrack, just fucking just staring at me, making me slam on my brakes, and then I just like my car slides and then slides right through him, and he's like a force ghost, and then I hit the wall and then I die. That's how he's gonna do it. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. We want Tommy's other hand. Are you sure you don't? I mean, it's all in VR and digital, so I guess I can like just take the headset off, right? I'm more scared of Norman in real life at this point. Man, I got bad news for you guys in a couple days here. If y'all were thinking Tommy was gonna lose his other hand, I got really bad news for you guys soon. Here's one thing, and nobody's reached out to me, and no, I don't think anybody's realized it unless they're just keeping it to themselves. Y'all notice anything about this figure here? It's obviously Tommy. The backwards hat gives it away. We noticing anything? Also, hi, I miss you all. You're all very cute. He has the hand. 2 hands. Who the heck gave him back his hand? I'm wondering if I should just tell you guys what's going on. I wonder if I should just tell you guys what's going on with it, with Tommy, or if I should just leave it a surprise. It's not really that grand of a surprise. Most people probably can infer. It's not even tea. I guess in a way, Sab gave Tommy his hand back. Because without directly saying it, Tommy is not coming back to the PD. So yeah. But with that, I'm just waiting for another player to inflict damage on my cop on Onyx so that he can perma, so that there is a spot for Tommy, which has already been approved. I can't log on to NoPixel to save my life. So, and people have gone out of their way. I won't say who, but like 3 or 4 times now at this point have gone out of their way to like bring myself up for prio over there, and it just hasn't happened. So I'm bones. So Tommy's moving. Tommy's moving. And it's been really weird because it's been like on my mind for like 5 days now. Onyx Tommy exciting? I mean, we'll see. I'll let the other characters that also made the move infer whether or not they're going to remember Tommy. It just feels weird. It just feels weird. It feels different. I know, and you know what? I was watching Mr. Bugs. Was watching Mr. Bugs when he was reading over the rules for Onyx. I'm pretty sure that I feel like if he asked, they would let him do a Norman storyline. I'm not saying come on, come do it. Rubbing my hands. You know. Also, I don't think there's a model for characters to be missing a hand right now on Onyx.
Setting with a lot more frames.
Right now we're setting up another VR client. Ziggles is involved in a lot himself right now. I noticed heel turn season. But yeah, I think on NoPixel, like for me to make a new character to go apply and get hired over there, I'm just going to run into the same issue that I did on Onyx, where my character felt extremely empty and hollow and just it wasn't fun to play. I just feel like it has to be Tommy. It really does. That's my whole shebang on that.
I used to run 80 res, so I think it was in the 29 by
Okay,
something.
but show
And you
me
can get
like
30s,
how
net
you're
30s,
like
numbers,
arriving at
90%.
settings.
People see program files.
Criminal lawyer, legal aid. Is it legal? Is he a legal aid?
Eagle Dynamics DCS World. That's kind of nice. The file names
A
get
zombie.
disposed in your bin folder.
What am I trying to figure out? What I'm trying to figure out is that this is it. And this, if that's just all I had to do, great. But now what? Because I go to configure and there's nothing there. My other thing is that I'm like, oh, he has a bar license over there. Nice. My other thing is like, do I still run Steam VR? I can jump in a disc. I can jump in yours. Or we could just call each other. Either one works. I'm doing a lot of configuration setup stuff for iRacing today, chat.
Hi. Okay.
Hi.
So, you want to close Steam VR, and ideally, you never want to see Steam VR in your life again because it's responsible for about 20% of your GPU usage.
Okay, I got you.
I actually, depending on what, not all games will work great with Open Composite, but I only sim race, so I have uninstalled Steam VR completely because it still occasionally would launch and screw up my iRacing. So it's up to you.
I guess I'll do that then. Thing is like
pretty easy reinstall.
Yeah, because like with my lighthouses fucking up right now, I would just, if I'm playing another game, honestly, I would just use my Quest.
Okay, so once you get all this stuff done, you need to put Open Composite into the Steam or into the iRacing executable folder and just like run it from there.
Okay, I thought with this install, I don't have to do it.
I did
full
install, you don't have to. Okay, that's fine then. In that case, when you click it again, sorry, I'm in like a 4 ad break right now. I need to would you do this? Okay. OpenXR stays open. When you launch, it may try to go to Steam VR and error out. That's fine.
Yeah, for some reason it still says it's running.
Yeah, within the OpenXR composite app itself, in that configuration thing that you saw, click configure.
Okay.
And then you see default runtime, click that, and then change it to Steam VR. Do you see anything in there?
No.
Okay. So when you launch next, it will likely show iRacing as an option, and that's when you then can change. I just don't think it knows that it's there yet.
Mm-hmm.
So once you have Steam VR uninstalled and you try to launch iRacing in OpenXR, it should open normally and everything should be fine.
Okay.
The question is though, have you installed OpenXR Toolkit yet?
I have not. And I'm really trying to figure out why Steam VR.
You need that before
VR server.
You move on.
Okay.
All right, sorry. I got like 5 minutes. I can help for a bit.
Okay. Is the XR toolkit on the same GitHub page?
No, I don't know. And let me find the site. I'll link you to it. This is the official site.
Okay.
So what this is a set of because like you don't have Steam VR UI now, right? So OpenXR Toolkit is an OpenXR version. There is no central world. There's nothing there, but this is your like, I want to change my resolution. I want to turn off motion reprojection. Like this controls all that stuff and also does foveated rendering, which is a pretty big FPS increase too.
Okay.
Because what GPU do you have?
3070.
Yeah. So this will be necessary.
I need to close this, then run that?
No, you keep both open. It's just an app that you keep open as you when you're gonna iRace. It's just like another thing you need open.
Oh, okay.
So one thing to do when you have OpenXR Toolkit open, let me know when you do.
It be installing.
Oh, good. So the way this will surface is in VR, you will need to push a combination of keys. Like this will not interfere, show up until you push like control and then whatever button you assign. And then you hold control and you hit arrow keys to control the menu.
Okay. I've got this open.
Cool. So what you will want is nothing checked on the left. You'll want to decide which key you want to trigger. So I have mine. I have left bound to left, open down set to down, right set to right, up set to up. Personally, makes life a lot easier for me.
Okay.
I guess for you too, since you're like sitting at your desk.
Yeah. Thank God for wireless mode on this keyboard.
And then you want to set up as well.
Okay.
Okay, and now you can decide if you want Control or Alt to be the modifier, but once you are in VR, you will not be able to see this through the game capture. It doesn't actually show up in game. This is part of it's a separate overlay. So
Okay.
when you get in, ideally what should happen now, if you were to launch iRacing in OpenXR, it should just go. I'm actually excited to see your reaction to the difference in performance because it is like substantial for me anyway.
Yeah. US, even though it doesn't matter. Test drive. Test drive, and then it'll give me this. I want OpenXR.
Let's see.
Auto configure.
Yeah, and then you'll need to change your settings and restart once you're in, but because it is not good at auto setting things, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I forgot that because you weren't using OpenXR before, it was going to give you a brand new. So
Yeah. God, I'm so pissed.
The lighthouse thing worked out, at least.
Yeah.
With the one lighthouse.
Because I mean, it's just one. It's just up in the corner above my desk. Kind of sucks because if I set my headset down on my desk, my monitors block the view. Because I have them wall mounted.
Did you mount it temporarily somewhere in front of you? Almost, bud.
Maybe. I might be able to.
All right. So here we are. It did not launch into VR, it doesn't look like.
Goddamn cable.
Which means it errored out.
Yeah. I got nothing. Screens are dark.
So now close it.
Okay.
And then go to your OpenXR composite. Or Open Composite.
Or Open Composite. All right.
And then configure. See if it's in there. So now change it. Can you change the other one? See what's there?
Just says Steam.
Okay. Click switch to Steam VR. Here, get out of this, I guess. Yeah, the app configuration.
Yep.
And then switch to Steam VR, switch to Open Composite. You just switch back, yeah. And now try going back into OpenXR. You might want to close Steam. That could be part of it. Or wait, do you have iRacing through Steam, or do you have a separate? Oh, you do. Okay,
separate,
cool.
Separate.
Yeah, so try now.
Or just try loading in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can close that configuration thing if you want. I don't know if it affects anything. Makes me a little nervous keeping it up.
VW Beetles. Let's see. Okay, there it is.
because what should be happening is it should launch the Windows mixed reality with this. Or does the Vive use WMR? It does, right?
I've never seen it.
Oh, I might not. Let's see if it works.
Just now realizing that all the sensors for this are on the front. They didn't put any on the back.
Hey, bud, you can go into the level. I'll be there in just a sec if you want to go into the normal levels.
And my screens are dark.
Yeah. So you might need to look into, because it will use WMR window, because it's HTC.
I apparently have the app.
Yeah. You might need to look into HTC Vive specifically for open composite.
Yeah. My
yeah,
DLL wouldn't be fucking with it, would it? Because no.
DLL. I gotta run, but
All right, I'll look into it.
yeah, look into HTC Vive open composite. But you have everything else set up. You're really close. All
All right, cool.
right, see ya.
See it. We're learning, chat. We're learning. Nice. Old Norman raid, a little high from the fam lamb. So this really is a fighting with VR stream. Put this back up over here for a sec. Let's see. Ooh, this one. It says it supports it. Let's see. Open XR 5 Pro. Not working. Let's try that. Oh, I might need Steam VR regardless. All right, let's find out. I guess we'll find out. That might be interesting. Oh, Leeds officially resigned. Did we do it? We're figuring it out. So is that bitch got to be running no matter what? Let's try again. So friggin' this one. Nope, not that. Test drive. Drive. Open XR. What are these? I'm gonna say it. Launch sim. Do the damn thing, brother. Show me something. I look crazy. Anything. Nope. Yeah, I didn't do it. All right. Do we just open Steam VR then? It shows me this shit. Show me hand. Ugh. Let's see. If with this running, we got this. Ah. Current OpenXR runtime. Hmm. So maybe let me just try now. Let me just see. Maybe I just have to have it open as well. I don't see this trying to launch anything though. Maybe I just gotta be patient. Because here's what it sees. I can see that it's having a fucking panic attack. Oh god. Exiting VR. That's dark. What'd I do? Trying to fucking make this work. Unless you're talking about the Ziggy, the Norman raid. And honestly, I don't know. So I broke it? No, not necessarily. I guess still it can still work if I just pick Open VR, which is what Steam VR runs off of, then it's yeah. That's fine. Trying to fucking figure it out though. Let's see. Let's see. iRacing. It's F1 race week. I'm driving Toyotas. Let's go anyone but Max. That sounds like the racing community. Show results with OpenXR. Just shows Steam there. I have so much shit on my system tray. It says I didn't need that open. It's becoming apparent that I might have. It's showing this now. So maybe now I'll give it a try. Welcome to iRacing. Test drive. Test drive. Open XR. Launch sim. Anything? These little shits just stay in dark. I really don't want to swap to the Quest. Although it's less cables. Nothing. And then if I get in the car, right? Yeah, nothing. It still just shows Steam. I mean, shit. All right, let's try again with Steam VR. Let that open up. We swap that to automatic, see if that does anything for me. So VR is awake. It's moving here. Try open XR one more time. Now that that's set to automatic, maybe that'll do something for me. I mean, I can hear my computer doing fucking work right now. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Okay, I think I figured it out. Now what I need to do though. All right, let's see. Slide back a little bit. The key, there we go. All right. Let's see how this goes. All right. $80, 90 FPS. Way less stutters. Yeah, way less stutters while I'm moving around. I'm also going way too fucking fast. Oh, I saved it though. That's not my brakes. All right. All right, cool. It works. Jesus. We've got tire damage. All right, let's see. Fucking Jimmy was telling me like 80 things. So let's see. It's what? Mm-hmm. All right. Game settings, I got you. I need a, yeah, I still can't see chat. So I might do that as well. Then let me see. Options, graphics. So who did that? Button. Thanks for the resub. 8 months in a row? Sheesh. Oh, okay. You guys don't have a border. I mean, you do, but you don't. That's okay with me. Let's see. Graphics, advanced. So what was old Jimbo saying? Turn off everything except HDR. Okay, so HDR is on. What do you say? It's 2x MSAA. High cars. Yeah, sky clouds can go on low. High shader. You also said you set your FPS limit to 80? 85. See how that goes. Heat waves. We don't need the 2-pass trees. Motion blur's off. Let's see. SSAO? What do you say about that? Here for a little bit, doing some deep cleaning while weather permits. Oh, you're okay. I don't expect everybody to show up and always just start chatting, you know? Let's see. That's off, that's off, that's off. A lot of stuff is off, which is good. We want that. We're gonna hit quit because now it works. We got it fixed. So I still run Steam VR, Jimmy, if you're here. I still run Steam VR. Oh god, it's caught in the headphone. However, why? Why is this my life? There we go. But it's just that's the vessel to get to OpenXR. CAS sharpening with OpenXR toolkit to like 90. Fuck. Kneeboard? I have so much shit open. Or is that just a thing within OpenXR, I wonder? I bet you like being here. It's better than cleaning. Can't beat that. All right. Maybe it's something within the settings here. Let's see. So this shit should reflect here now. No, that's okay. So much shit open. What my temps at? All right, we're vibing. We're vibing. All right. I'm gonna try something. It might be a little crazy. We're gonna give it a shot. Test drive. Test drive. Open XR. Launch sim. Let's see. This should open up soonish here. I need a different microphone stand. Yep, there we go. All right. That's nice and snug. All right. Where's my mouse at? Or actually, hang on. Appearance. So if I bust out a controller, Is this gonna fucking go crazy? Just a smidge. Oh, actually, it's working way better. I don't know if you guys see this, though. It's really loud, though. All right, let's see. I think trying to see if I can remember how to do this. Add a pin. I can like pin a window. Maybe if I add a desktop. Oh. Flow in world. But you guys like right here, and I think you guys just don't see it. Hey, you guys don't see chat. Awesome. Except you're like right here. There we go. All right. Now I can put this way. Now I can just see you guys. Now I can just look over and see y'all. Test. Which keys is this one right here? All right. All right, let's do some laps finally, huh? For fuck's sake. Now I can see chat. This is so much better. Warming up tires this lap, so we're chilling. Although I wish I could make chat a little more opaque because it's just like a giant fucking wall right next to me. Yeah, that turn needs some work. There's a lot of turns that need work. Uh-oh. Yeah, a little bit. Need some work. Let me see. Go back to what's it called? Oh, my mic fell on my chest. Hello, Mike. I can feel your heartbeat. Let's see here. Steam VR is having a fucking panic attack. Because of course it is. Oh, weird. If I just don't look forward, it just gets better. Hmm. Got a great spot for you guys. Not right there, no. See it when I opened it and looked down this way. Nope. I'll look up. Oh my god, this is actually goated. So I have you guys lined up with my roof now. So now I just look at my rear view mirror and I just see you guys. I just see you, chat. Oh my god. I forgot about this song. Jesus. There we go. So how's everything looking, chat, though? Are we satisfied? Is there adjustments we think we could make and make things a little bit better? Do you guys also see yourselves? You shouldn't, I don't think. What, yes to fix something or yes to... That's the wall. Fuck. Look at my mirror. Okay, what do I need to fix, Jono? Because I just see the game. I don't see my desktop right now. All right. Well, you're not. I'm going to assume everything's just perfectly fine and there's nothing anyone could ever do to fix it. Just like that turn.
Stick out the cord. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
I'll fix this? What do you mean you'll fix this? What about the border? I tried to get rid of it. Let's see if I can't fix it one more time. Oh yeah, my keyboard's over here now. You're not telling me what needs fixing. You're actually making me pissed. You're starting to piss me off. Well, you're immune to what? No, I wonder if I just hit Alt Enter on this. Or like F11 on it, maybe. Yep. You're immune to me getting mad at you. That's the wildest thing I've ever heard. All right. I need my mouse back. I want to hit a 210 before I even consider joining a race. I am on cold tires. I'm driving like an asshole. Get it back. There. No. Ugh. Where's my keyboard? I want to change one thing. Fucking Alt. Nope, not Windows key. There we go. All right. Mm-mm. Now I'm using more of the track like I should be. Except it's alright. We're getting in the groove. Not even a full lap in yet. I could have given more gas there, probably. Oh yeah, I can just gas it right through here. And kind of a lot more here. And then that shit happens. Mm-hmm. More gas, 100%. Fuck. It's like I'm scared and I don't know why. And I'm not turning early enough here. Yep. Fuck. Damn. I'm turning way too hard into that too.
You cut that corner, we've got a slow down penalty.
Way too fucking much there. That was actually really good. Nope, and that's what that earns me. Wheel damage, probably, right?
You've got wheel damage.
Yep. Ah, fuck. Oh, man. Chat's just my ceiling right now. I love it. But chat's also crooked. Where's my... There we go, chat. Less crooked now. What time is it? All right. Let's fucking run it, brother. Where's Ghost Me? Where's this bitch ass? There they are. Get the tires warmed up. This thing. What? I did the settings. I did a good chunk of them. Yeah, and then I come back and like stuff isn't applying as well. Hang on. Hang on, Jimothy. Wow. Oh, fucking. I mean, what am I? It's 80. I mean, I'm noticing better performance. I am. You know what's dumb is that I can't find the button right now. What's dumb? I think I'm also not tabbed in. Where's my mouse? Just change the damn settings, brother. Now I gotta fucking look through my headset options. Oh, that's not the right cursor because this gives me 2. There we go. All right. Look, HDR, the haze is off. The fucking I don't have like a thing for mirrors. Like you said. Probably should turn that down, huh? Everything on the left off. Fine, I'll leave that. I like a little particle. Turn on events. Sparkle low. And then objects. No difference. All right. Okay. AF. Right side. I'm looking. Oh, okay. Turn off a virtual mirror. I like the virtual mirror, but okay. Shader quality in the middle to high. Dude, this playlist is just like full of some old bangers, and I love it. I also hate that they're also hate that they're old though. All right, really quit. You know what? I'm just not gonna take off my headset. The cast sharpening and foveated rendering. This headset doesn't have foveated rendering. OpenXR toolkit does. That's a shit. Okay, I maybe I'm thinking of something else. That's a shit where like where you're looking. Hang on before you hit the caps lock on me like this. Okay, that's foveated rendering. That's a shit where like with like eye tracking, right? Where like you look around and it focuses. Like, no, I thought that's just what it was. Okay, then I'm just dumb. Middle is higher res than the next one, then lower res on the next. Ooh. Can I do that from here? Do I gotta do it from the thing, right? Actually, I wonder if right now I have it. I can access it right now. I got you. They're trying to pull me back into ovals. I was hovering. Funny thing, Jimbo. Funny thing, Steam VR has to be running. Because Steam VR is this headset's Windows mixed reality. But it has OpenXR settings. Quality imbalance, got you. I will say the OpenXR, I'm already seeing a benefit from it because on just raw, like you explained 2 hours ago. Okay, dude. You know, you're really kind of putting a damper on my mood here, man. Really just kind of just no, the heart. It's too late for that. Right? Keyboard, where you at? There you are. Just give me the Apple. Give me an Apple Vision Pro. So you said open down to the area that has preset. So would that be under performance? Because I'm not seeing that. Area that has preset. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. I see it now. It was the next tab. It was the next tab over. I know you can't see it. Preset and then foveated rendering. So it's a foveated rendering. Quality and balance. Okay. Restart VS VR session to apply changes. Okay. I was gonna make sure that those were there. Yep. Okay. All right. Big quit button. MSA was on 2. W, cap your FPS in oh, you do it in OpenXR? Okay, I was doing it in iRacing and I noticed I was just still sitting at 90, even though I set it down to 85. You know what sucks, Jimmy, is that now I want a new wheel because this one's belt driven. I feel the play in it when it's like figuring out, like when I'm going like to the left tooth or the right tooth of it. Like I feel the little wiggle in it. I'm like, ugh. I might fuck around with the force feedback because I'm pretty sure that got reset. Sitting at 90. Got my mirrors. How is the... It's still like a windowed border. I hate it. Cool, now you get to see me be dog shit. We can chalk it up to cold tires. Looks like it's running great. Yeah, I mean, I'm sitting at 90. Cold tires, we're gonna chill. I'm getting better at using the whole track. This is not good. I should have chilled, like I said I would. Tired at wheel damage? Let's see.
You've got wheel damage.
Fuck!
Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold the reset button.
Oh,
and
does
we'll
it?
come and get you.
Let me see. Got a high-res headset. Let me see. Is there a way I could turn it on so that you can see this screen? I see frame rate throttling. But let's see. You were saying XR settings. One of them tells you how much. It's probably... No. System? What if I'm blind in both eyes? Show clock and overlay. Yes. What fucking time is it? Developer. Turbo mode? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not really seeing where that would be. Nope, don't want to turn on turbo mode. Nope, none of that. Have you fucked around with the what's it called? What's it called? I completely forgot it. Never mind. Bet you if I see it. Oh, I see overlay advanced. Nope. Oh, have you tried the over prediction stuff? Enable experimental settings box. Yeah, don't do it. Okay. I gotcha. I don't even see, I see show expert settings, but not experimental. Oh, it's in the companion app. Okay, never mind. Then I'm chilling. Maybe I should read the whole thing. Yeah, I can see my frame rate and I can see the time now everywhere I look. Look at that. And it's in military time. Please tell me I can change that. Appearance. Nope. Performance. Nope. System. Please. I mean, I can look at it and I know that that's 9 o'clock. 2100. Yes. You know what? I'll just know that I've been lost in the I'll just know that I'm lost in Tron when I see the clock tick over to like 1 a.m. All right, let's see if we can't get ourselves that 210 that I've been craving. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. Time moves slow when you're fucking troubleshooting shit. Wow, I was really focused on all the wrong shit there. I was like, maybe I just let off the gas and that'll help. No. It's because I was getting hit with a lot of information I wasn't ready for yet, to be completely honest. Had nothing to do with you. It's had everything to do with me not being a smart guy. Or that my like cup of knowledge was already getting full. Yep, gotta use more of that turn too when I'm coming back around. Full send it through this turn. I know that much. No, I can't. I'm fucking stupid. All right, here we go. Brake sooner and aim to be faster out of the corner. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Well, now we're actually in this shit. Dude, I will never be able to figure that turn out to save my life. Less speed in, more speed out. You're telling me it's a test drive. Why the fuck can I get black flagged in a test drive? That's the dumbest thing. Why do I have to slow down? Who am I yielding to? iRacing? You're pushing a lot through corners, means you're coming in a little too fast. Turning a little too late. Yeah. So braking sooner. Putting way too much effort into the steering wheel. I know that this car definitely favors giving it traction. I also just need track knowledge too. Only hit the gas when you see a good line out. Well, this is a right turn, so. We're calling this lap a wash. Alrighty. A little wobbly there, but better. Over the hill. Lift at 200, brake at 150. Okay. I'm hugging that way too hard. Give me more track. Give me more. Fuck. Oh, my wheels fucked. Yep. Ah! Need to go down a gear there. Yeah.
Let's get that fixed.
All right. Have you fixed me fucking wheel? You know what I should do to just double check my performance, Jimmy? I should just jump into an oval. I should jump into an oval race real quick. Cause that shit, you just need like 2 laps on the practice and you're like, oh, okay, this is easy. Or hop in a high pop practice. Or AI2, you could do a big grid. Can you? I didn't know. I don't know where to find those settings for like a mock race. God, I'm so happy to be doing this in VR again, though. That's my thing. I'd like to do test drives. I want to do test drives just to get track knowledge, and then I would rather prac in AI. So this one, yeah, definitely want to step down to 3rd. Is it? It's not left, literally called iRacing. I just look for what I know what to look for, man. That went over. I do have more track there. That's a deceiving one. That's wonky feeling. Let me keep this. way better feeling. Yeah, stepping all the way down to 2 there, it was like, that's not something in my head. I was like really thinking about it, but it is a sharp turn. Now I gotta figure out how y'all motherfuckers are hitting 128 on this. The grass. Why'd I do this? Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, that deserved more brakes. Damn, okay, my optimal went down to a 209.
You back flat for you.
I didn't get down to second there. That's okay. Do you wait till that uphill flattens out to go up to 5th? I got you. Oh, I should be beating him. I should have went wider. Give me more. Fuck. Are you free? Are you still kind of hanging with the fam? Camp for a bit? I mean, if you don't want to, I'm chilling. I can keep reading chat. I'm vibing. I just don't want to, you know what's funny is I don't want to race because I don't want to ruin other people's ratings. If that makes sense. You're gonna call me? All right, I'm gonna pull over. Because I gotta use the fucking controller here. Because Steam also doesn't like when I use... You know what? I can peek out my nose hole. Hello.
Yo, do you want to stream it here so I can see real time?
Yeah, I got you. Screen share.
Yeah, so you're definitely getting used to the car, but there's a couple like fundamental things separate from the track that I think you need to think about a little bit. So this is gonna sound really dumb, but so stop your car and go, so just basically floor it and just kind of feel how much the car rocks backwards when you floor it. Like, yeah, you kind of, the hood comes up, the suspension is bringing the front of that car up a little bit, right? And so now slam on the brakes. Now you see the dove, and that is fully simulated just like a real car. And so the thing you have to consider with slower cars like this is when you're on the brakes, your car is tilting forward where the engine is, and it's causing a ton of weight on your tires. And that's a good thing in a lot of instances.
Okay.
And you want to use that motion to dig rubber into things. So that's called trail braking. The idea here is when you come up to a corner that you're going to have to dive into, or you want to dive into to get a good exit, what you're going to do is brake heavily to start, and then you bleed off the brakes as you turn in. So as you're turning in, you're letting go of the brake more and more as you turn in more and more.
Right.
And
so like this turn, for instance, I have a lot of trouble with. So like
so this
heavy
is,
on the brakes, like around probably a little further back.
So this one's completely different. This one is not one of those. This is a flat out corner, actually. So real quick, let me finish explaining the trail braking side real quick.
Yep.
So the thing to consider is there's something called, at least I call it this, but it's like a brake shock. So when you brake, we know that it digs in and gives you more traction over the front and less over the rear. But something that will happen is when you let off, the whole car wobbles, right? So your car for a moment is going to be a little unpredictable when you shock your brakes. You're going to set it off kilter.
Yep.
So that's, just keep that in your mind when you're driving. So what in this corner you're actually wanting to do is you drive straight at it on the left-hand side of the track. You literally just tap your brakes to unsettle your car and turn to the right, and you just flat out all the way through that corner. Like you're doing like 120 miles per hour through there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. All right, well, we'll just...
And so this first corner, focus on as you hit that 100-meter marker, you want to have bled off your brakes to like 50% as you're turning in, and then you want to be completely off the brakes by the time you're accelerating through.
Okay. So by the time I hit the apex, I shouldn't like braking like...
Yeah. So
here.
brake here, and then you're bleeding off, and then off completely, gas through, and what it'll let you do is you're bleeding off enough speed on the way in with your car tilted forward to get really good traction. And then the second that you can tell I am hooked in here, you just floor it, and it like slingshots your car out of that little divot.
Gotcha. Because that's where I'm losing. I think that turn is where I'm losing a lot of this straightaway speed too, right?
100%. And this one that's coming up right now, stay on the left-hand side of the track until I say right. Stay on the left. You're going to look for a big dark patch of blacktop. Once you see that blacktop, turn towards it just a little bit. So keep going, go, 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 go. Turn in just a bit, brake, and then downshift, and then just keep steering in. Gas now. And you want to just keep practicing that motion, and you're going to find like your slingshot pass. So brake heavy here. Yeah, and then slingshot out. Perfect. Yeah, so your delta's already going down. And then up here, you're going to brake at 100. It feels weird. Brake at 100, heavy, and then bleed off into that using that traction methodology.
Yeah.
From trail braking. Yeah, it was a good motion, but like keep practicing that. And I got to go put Henry to bed in a bit, but I'm willing to bet you're going to be down like a second and a half if you keep practicing those things.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, I'll be back. How long are you going to be on?
Probably till like midnight my time.
Okay, I'm going to mute my mic so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I'm chilling. All right. Driving safely to answer the phone? Of course, dude. Fuck. Botched it. Oh, he was not kidding about that, dude. I just gotta stop hitting that grass. Uh-oh. No, we're good. No! Wheel damage?
You've got wheel damage.
Son of a bitch. Was good till then, yeah. It's weird because I feel like I'm fucking up if I am if I can feel the car kicking out from behind me. Right?
Yeah, it is weird, and kind of like what Swillo was talking about in that video is your pedals are a source of rotation. Actually, what's fun, and I do this at the beginning of every car I ever drive, whether it was real life stuff or in Sims, go out on this lap, and like when you have a straight, play with the car. Like the idea of this is a gymnast needs to loosen up, a driver has to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel so tense if you do not trust this car. So like do something weird on the corners you're comfortable with. Like try to get it unsettled, try to do something weird, and like practice that, and you'll start to get used to dynamics of the car. One thing I learned with this car is that last corner before you finish the lap, I slam on the brakes so fucking hard and so fast before I turn in, the car actually turns right for me by about 15 degrees.
Oh, wow.
It's just kind of the nature of the car. It likes to glitch in certain ways. So if you can kind of learn those little things, you'll get way more comfortable with it. But
yeah.
Slow cars typically have a lot of time to be gained in manipulating the back end with the brakes. Like just trying to like if you shock it in here, like you can really hook in and get so tight on that.
Yeah. I think GTA's ruined me a little bit because I like hugging the inside of the corner so well, but it's like when you're like brain rotting yourself for 2,000 hours of just chasing criminals, it's like so hard to shake.
What's crazy is it's probably even faster in GTA, but what you're I have a weird brain, and I think about it like the Apollo mission on the moon. You know how they had to find the right gravitational pull around to get back to Earth?
Yeah.
You're doing that with a corner. So you shouldn't think about a corner as a continual turn of something. You should think about 2 points. You're going to enter here and you're going to exit there. And so you're trying to find the right gravitational pull, which is the weight of your car based on the speed through that. And as you get used to that, you up the speed, which means you find new entry and exit points. So think about a corner as the most optimal way in and out and not one big turn.
Okay, I got you.
That'll help you kind of like find that rhythm of like, because the hardest part I imagine right now is where the hell are you supposed to brake? Like, it's so hard to figure that out.
Yeah.
But if you can look at the corner and be like, well, it would be great if I could just turn straight through here, then try to do that next time by braking earlier.
Yeah. They're like finding those like visual like landmarks to signal doing that too.
Pro tip on this track in particular, the yellow lines are around the track, around the curbs. You'll notice that they are marked up with black marks where tires are typically going over them.
Yep.
That's a good indication of, you can look at the angle of it even. So if you notice it's like at the tip, it's only at like one part of a big corner. That means a lot of people are apexing late. They're turning in really late and they're just clipping that one part and moving on. So kind of help you get a reference for how people are taking it.
I got you.
But it's a lot to take in. You're doing great though. Like you picked up so much time in like a day.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's a fun car to drive. Like I'm having more fun with this than I did with the MX-5s after I stopped doing Formula V.
it's a truly fixed series. Like, they don't even let you change the brake bias, and so like I think it forces, and they force a high level of traction control on, so like you really do have to just learn the car.
Yeah.
I was just telling Jenny, I was like, man, it's like so rare that anyone else is sim racing or doing something. It's like, it's fun to come over here and just give like random drive coaching tips and walk away and then come back and see you do better. Like, I don't even have to watch the progress. I'm like, oh, look, he's already doing better.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one
that turn is deceiving.
It is, and so it's deceiving, and the way you actually want to tackle it is weird. What you want to do is you want to brake up the hill.
Okay.
And you want to be off the brakes when your car is coming over the hill, and you don't want to brake again throughout the whole corner. And the reason is, once you come up over a hill, it's similar to braking, right? Like, your car is kind of going forward. It's being unsettled. And if you're on the brakes, when it's being unsettled, you're going to glide.
Yeah.
And so you want to brake heavier earlier and turn in earlier to hit the gas earlier. So you're just going to like move everything that you're trying to do back to the point up the hill instead of up top.
Gotcha.
So just do everything earlier, basically.
Yeah. I think that's what I gotta just get used to, is just like just keep an eye further up ahead on the road. That's actually, yeah. That's it. I gotta look further up.
It's a huge one, and like, so you know, I've had Henry in this a bunch recently in rally racing, and the thing that it's the same with the 6-year-old. Like, what you are looking at will be where you go. And it's, if you've ever played golf or basketball or anything like coaches will tell you the same. Wherever you have decided to put your eye is ultimately where you're gonna go, intentional or not. So try to always put your eye from one place that you're observing to a place you're trying to go, and you'll notice you pick up a lot more track awareness.
Yeah.
Try to use less of the back half of that corner, and so make that like a giant moon arc. I think you know what I mean when I say that. Like, you want to come in a bigger orbit around that corner, an apex at the top. You don't actually want to hug the middle.
Too much brakes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good job shocking the brakes there too. That's the perfect shock corner, because like you come in, you unsettle the car, and it kind of like jerks inward for you.
Damn.
Oh, that was still a lot better. The speed was there. The speed was there.
Style points were gone, man.
This next lap, I know you're doing a lot. Turn later on everything you do.
Okay.
So just, you kind of cheat into turns. So yeah, that's good. But what you want to accomplish is, you don't want to cheat yourself out of room. So stay as far out of a corner as you can until you have to turn in. It'll remove a lot of track for you. So like, if you just, this is a hard one, because like you have to lose a lot of speed to get it right. But if you start turning in later, you're gonna have a lot less obstacles, because you're not gonna be turning anywhere near a lot of the curbs.
Okay.
And even on this big radius corner up here, you want to start on so if you stay on the left-hand side of the track, when you get over the crest of this hill, just flat out, you're going to see a black patch of concrete. Yeah. When your front wheels hit that, brake kind of heavy and bleed off as you turn in.
Okay.
And then you just keep off the accelerator until you have a good line, yeah. All right, I'll be right back, putting kid to bed.
Okay. Aha, okay. Okay, way too late. Oop. All right. So I'm at a 2:11.5 right now. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of that turn so much better now. I just gotta figure out how to maintain my speed, though, is my issue. And this, I'm just losing all my fucking traction. Lost it there. I'm also getting the 5th way too early. It's twice in a row now. Be mindful of that. Turned a little less too. God damn. No, sir. Come on. I committed there. That would have been so much better.
I'm making an illustration to help with that big corner because I don't know how to describe this.
Okay. I shouldn't be full braking and turning at the same time, right?
Yeah, you should. No.
Yep. Way too late.
Okay.
They say you come to court. You'll have to slow down.
How do I do
and give up
this?
the time.
I feel like my eyes are in a vacuum. I haven't worn a
Okay.
headset for so long in a while.
I don't know if you're able to see Discord.
If I just lift my headset, I can. I know this car's got damage on it anyways. To the pits!
So this is my terrible illustration of the big corner that you get after the giant straightaway.
Yep.
Okay. So what you're doing is the top one. And it's because you're not bleeding enough speed at the beginning and it's making your orbit. It's like you're coming in at the moon too fast, so your orbit's off.
Okay.
What you want instead is you want to maintain the speed longer in a straight line, bleed it off in a straight line, and then start letting off the brake to turn in. So that one big straight line is just brakes, and then you turn in, and then you let off more brake, and then you can start accelerating when you actually have. You're trying to get your car in an ideal position to have a straight line out, basically.
Okay. So
You will not be able to actually accomplish that, by the way, but because this corner is like largely simplified. It's a very large radius turn, but this is ideally what you're always trying to accomplish is less about getting through a corner neatly and more about doing it efficiently.
right. So like on that like second to last line, is that pretty much where I'm trying to accelerate then on the bottom one?
Yeah, so like you shouldn't accelerate. How do I describe this? You're always either on the brake or the accelerator or you're turning. Right?
Right.
So what you're trying to accomplish is a lot of things through this turn. So the answer to when you're accelerating depends on when you were braking. And it also depends on when you're turning. So like all that changes. Ideally, what you're trying to accomplish is to come in and have the right speed to turn in and get as much speed out as you possibly can.
Okay.
A lot of times maintaining speed through a corner is harming your overall speed because you're sacrificing speed on the exit.
Right. It's all a game of like where you can keep your momentum being shoved, right?
Yes. And you're right now putting a lot of stock into that, where you need to focus a little bit more on braking later, but more so you can get better exits.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So it's like your braking lines are pretty long right now. If you were to look at a telemetry graph, instead, what we want to accomplish is a heavy braking later with a turn in that bleeds off into acceleration.
So heavier brakes for shorter distance?
So you you only want to brake when you're getting ready to bleed speed. It's never because, oh, I'm going too fast, or oh, I need to make this corner better, or whatever. Like, you need to consciously brake knowing that you have bled enough speed to do what you're about to do, which is turn into the corner.
Okay.
If you find yourself braking during the corner or correcting with on-off acceleration back to the brake, corners a wash, move on, and try it again next time. But ideally, you want to brake in heavy, bleed off to turn into acceleration, and you've all those things together should have your car pointed in a way that the steering and the throttle line up correctly.
Okay.
Does that make sense? That's a lot of information.
It's a lot, but I think I get what you're saying, is that I need to start using my brakes, use my
As a
brakes to get
tool
the initial,
to position it.
Yeah, to position, but then to also, when it comes time to turn, be at a point on my brakes where I'm already letting off, so that
Yes,
I can regain my traction in the steering wheel and then accelerate out of that.
and if you let off the brakes too fast, you are also unsettling your car. So by bleeding off, you're making sure that you're not just transitioning all the weight to the back super fast because you got on the throttle, right? Like, you're trying to keep that weight slowly coming off the front so your front wheels don't lose 200 pounds of traction.
Okay. Got you.
Just imagine you're just driving in this seesaw of a car, and it's just like, it's the suspension is all the game. It's like, how are you shifting the weight of your car to affect the traction of either the front or the back?
Gotcha.
Good luck. I'll be back.
All right. All right, chat. Let's go get our tires warm. Yeah, I don't have a lot of wiggle room like that. I'm also pretty certain that I'm shifting up too early. Not an actual run, we're just getting the tires warm. All right, let's get it. Lots of neums, lots of zoom. Hmm. Ah, shit. Overcommitted.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh, we've been in this for an hour. I kind of want to do an AI race, but I wonder if he can race with me. There's got to be a way that. Oh, this is probably also not on the game itself. There's got to be a way I can make chat just a little opaque. Turn my controller off by accident. This really doesn't seem like there's a way to do it. Really hate how buggy this is. I have to look straight down, and like that's where I get enough frames to deal with this. All right, mouse. Nope, keyboard.
How goes the journey?
I want to try one of these AI races.
Oh, nice. I can help you, Sab. I'm gonna bounce soon. Watch TV with the wifey, but they're pretty easy setup. Yeah, I usually just turn off that stuff unless you want it. Are you testing it just to see performance?
That and I just want to see, because I mean, I feel like open course just by yourself is one thing, and then like with other stuff on the field is another.
Yeah. If you go, that is, the races are 15 minutes if you want to do a real time one.
Select
Oh,
a
if you go
car.
up to the top, yeah, car.
Alphabet? Hello?
QRS.
Yeah.
PUV.
That's where I'm at. Okay.
Track.
This one started with W.
Watkins. And then don't click. Yeah, and then he'll need the classic boot, I believe. Let me double check. Yep, classic boot. And then you'll probably want to check the rest up there. Yeah. There's one more thing to the right. I can't see what it is, but yeah. They are rolling starts. You could do a short parade lap if you wanted it. I think you can also select like, yeah. I would use whatever the settings are. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then go, there's one more thing to the right up there. There's two more things, I mean. Yeah. And then the AI, you get to set your difficulty and stuff.
Give me 60.
Oh, God.
How many people
I
are
think
in
the
these
most
races?
you'll see,
20?
I don't know. I would say the most you'll see is 30 at max, but I don't even think there's ones that big.
Yeah. I'll be in the back.
You're going to give them some aliens.
Some
You
aliens.
can make a spread of different skill spread. So like you can have some fast driver, some slow if you make the spread bigger. Kind of see.
Hot shoes. All right. Fuck it.
I don't even know what that means, but
I don't know either.
there you go. Good luck.
Thank yous. See how this goes. Oh, I gotta get out of the Steam menu. All right.
Actually looking forward to like seeing what your performance is with other people in here. Oh, you had mentioned a feeling you had with like, has everything else been okay? You said like you feel like you're in a letterbox or something. Was it just the headset FOV or what?
Oh no, not FOV. Oh, I was saying my eyes feel like they're in a vacuum because it's just like this independent hotspot on your face that you have to get used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Depending on your performance here, by the way, there's a hack that I use for the FOV. If you open the menu, you don't need to do it now, but at some point you can go in and like find expert FOV settings, and I actually chop off 10% of the left, right, and right, left, which is the inside of the screens that you never see anyway. But it's like just not rendering that part of my screen anymore because I never see it. Kind of nice. I chop off like 10% of the top and bottom too.
60 FPS is like my average right now, but as the field's getting away from me, it's going up.
Seems at least like it's staying over 60.
Yeah.
Um,
The initial load-in was like 58. I was like, ooh. But
what are you at now?
81.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I look at it and it goes down. It's like 60 now.
After this race, if you want to do an A/B test, or at some point if you like, you know, crash out or whatever, I can help you set up that FOV thing. It's pretty easy. It'll buy you another 10 FPS maybe.
What is that? What's so, like, just say again? Like taking out that inner like 10 degrees. What did that do for you?
So basically, you know, you have two screens being rendered, for one for each eye.
Yeah.
And there are different FOVs. So like you can cut off 5 or 10% of the top of your screen because you don't need to see the roof of your car. And in real life, you'd have a helmet on anyway, so it's not like you're missing anything.
Right.
You cut off 5 or 10% of the bottom, and then you cut off 5 or 10% of the left side of the right eye, and then the opposite of the other one, right? Because you never see that. You're not crossing your eyes to look in the middle of the headset.
Right.
And so that's just removing a huge part of the rendering, so you don't have to render those parts of the screen. It's a smaller resolution that way. And so it buys typically I only do that for like Assetto Corsa Competizione because it's just a very hard game to run in VR. But I started doing it in iRacing with bigger grids because the performance, and I honestly don't even notice a visual difference.
Yeah. I imagine after this parade lap, like, I'll get my like constant 70 plus. It's not bothering me.
You also could try, and it's I know you saw the turbo mode earlier. Turbo mode prioritizes latency, which means even if you do start lagging, it never feels like it's unresponsive. But it does get rid of motion reprojection. So if you're really chunky, it might feel weird.
I gotcha.
Oh, I see your FPS now.
Right, that's in over on the right.
Are you streaming from the same PC as well?
No. Discord stream, yeah, but streaming encoding PC.
That might be 5 FPS, who knows?
Red car is off. Time to do your job. Green flag, green flag.
It's like nice to see where everybody else is gonna break too.
Keep to the left.
Yeah, I wouldn't call the AI great, but like it's a lot better than it used to be, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm normally shifting up like, I guess right about past the Bosch sign. I was trying to think. Nice.
Another thing I gotta get used to. Somebody else wants my line.
Yeah, you'll get used to like, this is good practice to be offline.
Yeah.
Because I always get comments, or I have been recently, especially here at Watkins Glen, because I've raced it a lot. People are always saying like, geez, dude, like you would not get off my shit. But like people always have some kind of comment that insinuates that I'm annoying offline. And this track in particular has a lot of good ways to take a corner. It's like there's not just one option for every corner like a lot of tracks.
Yeah.
Car
Oh,
right.
hello. I was not expecting to fucking break from him there.
Yeah, most people brake real early on that corner and then turn in and just flat out through it.
Yeah. Do I have like an easy reset the whole thing? But
I don't know. If you reset your car, it should show you all of your options when you're up, or when you go to the menu.
All the damage is repairable.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
think you have to get out
Spider-Man.
of the car. Yeah, and then yeah, so you can reset if you push the back button up there, the top.
Where?
Do you see up there where it says towing to the left of it?
Chat's in the fucking way.
Oh,
Where's my mouse right now?
can't see. It's moving around because VR. So it's over towing now. Like, can you not move chat?
I can, but it's a pain.
It's like a really important part of your screen, unfortunately. You could
Yeah,
reset
I
the whole thing
know.
if you could just
Well,
see
it's
it.
like I have like a Star Wars effect from like where I put it. So like the most recent thing I can just see without moving my head. But if I need to look back, I just kind of look at the roof a little bit. Because I had it originally like on my like right side and it just blocked my mirrors. I was like, well,
I put it on my legs.
do you? Huh.
Yeah, that way when I'm in a straight, I can look down and just see, and then look back up.
Let's see.
Plus, it's hilarious when you're just looking at your crouch to talk to chat.
What's up, guys? Look at my Spider-Man go.
You could get a custom suit that says chat on your legs, which would be even funnier.
I'm getting this awesome thing where I guess I don't have the headroom to open up the Steam overlay because that's how I have chat.
Oh.
And so I hit it and then everything just freezes.
Oh,
It
use
doesn't-
open kneeboard.
I tried looking into that and I just kept finding like a bunch of different shit. I forgot to ask you for a link when you came back. But it's really funny if I look straight down, sometimes it works. Oh well.
Yeah, so if you get out of the car, I don't know if you've moved it yet or not because I can't see, but
Is there something in the way or is it just
oh no, I just can't see your chat. I couldn't see it before, so I don't know if you've moved it yet to fix
no,
the
I
thing.
haven't. I can't get to it. The thing just keeps locking up and freezing. Looking
I mean, I
straight
can
up.
try to guide you.
Well, it's a Steam overlay. Oh, unless you're
No,
trying
I
to tell me
mean-
where to look. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you see my mouse right now?
No, I need you to go to the menu first. Yeah, now I do.
Okay. Oh, you're looking from stream. Okay.
Yeah, so if you go up to the top, left, right, left, click. You go.
Okay.
Wait, couldn't you just do this from taking your headset, like tilting your headset up and looking at your monitor? You could have just,
Oh yeah, you're right.
just realized. I do that all the time when I have my headset on. It's like kind of like looking for your sunglasses while they're literally over your eyes.
Yeah.
Move it. One to go. Next time by. Line up
Or
on the
run around the
right
house
side.
asking where
Big
the
road,
remote is with it in your
close
left
right now.
hand.
Yeah.
Is that just a thing that happens to all dads at some point in their lives? I assume so.
I'm not a dad. I don't know, but probably.
I like where you put your telemetry. It's just like over your dash.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
I don't need
so
this dash.
I
Fuck that
use
dash.
my I was using my wheel for my RPM LEDs,
Yeah.
but I put a VR headset on, so I couldn't see them anymore. So I had to move them somewhere because I like being able to see my telemetry, and I was like micro adjusting so I could see the LEDs, the car model
It's
itself.
funny.
I appreciate the parade lap. I wish I had like the opposite of the Forza rewind button. I wish I had a fast forward button.
I know.
There's like custom like checkpoints you can put in, like,
yeah,
I'm trying to I gotta find hotkeys for that.
I haven't done it yet, but yeah, they've added it somewhere recently. Yeah, there. I don't remember. There was one other thing about iRacing that I remembered earlier that I was trying to remember to tell you about. No, I can't remember. God damn it. Oh, yeah, your overlays. Did you ever try the other ones or just not yet?
I haven't yet. No.
I did see that well, I'll find it later and send you a link if you're in bed, but a sim racing YouTuber I follow had a free trial for Race Labs for like 3 months, which those are overlays, but they cost. They're really good though.
Yeah. See, I'm pretty sure like halfway through that lap, like the field got separated by the skill pretty quickly there. So I was feeling kind of like I could try and pass some folks, but I just got to get comfortable with how to take these turns with other people in my way.
I think the biggest factor will be getting used to that. If you start thinking about the corners only in terms of entrances and exits, and everything else in between gets solved because you know where you're trying to go in and where you're trying to go out.
Yeah.
It'll help a lot. Because really on this one, like Parade Lab's a good time to talk about it. If you just stay on the right, like don't turn left on this last corner, like this one that's coming up right here. Yeah, so just go forward and don't turn left until you see the straight line through. Now you turn left. Yeah, like you turn too early there even. You want to turn more but later to make the straight line.
I gotcha. So this is just what traffic is like.
Yeah, because the more time your wheel is facing straight, the more time you're going fast.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I also figured out why you guys are, when I was watching you race the other night, why y'all were getting so much more speed on that straight. It's because you're drafting each other too.
Yeah, it's a factor. It's honestly, it's not that big without bump drafting, but I think it's like a 5 mile per hour difference by the end ish. Because I get up to like 120 without a draft.
Okay.
And the reason why, though, is because we take that first corner so much faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, about here is when I see my speed, and I'm doing about this without a draft normally.
Yeah.
And the hardest part of having people on the track is to not look at them.
Oh, really?
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to be looking at them because what do we know about where we look?
Right, where you want to go.
Yeah, so if you keep looking at the track where you want to go and let your brain deal with the car, right? Like your passive brain, your passive brain deal with how to steer. You're trying to get your car to a point on the track, so look there.
Yeah.
I made that mistake more than a couple times today where I was paying too much attention to the car and I missed my braking point because my eye was not on the corner where I needed to know where to turn.
Hey, he behind me now. Oh my god, my first pass in the Toyota.
Nice.
And it wasn't even a
brake.
person. And I'm fucking up.
You want to brake up the hill and then be off the brakes by the time you're over the hill.
Okay.
And then you want to stay off the throttle. You don't even hit the throttle until your car's pointed the right way. So you brake up the hill, let off both pedals, turn, and keep turning until you see I'm straight. Then you hit the throttle.
Yep. Faster than me. Wherever the fuck he went. On my right side.
Gee. Yeah, he's in your blind spot. Whee!
We love these
So
points.
you're on the right. If they see you come to court, you'll have to slow down
Fuckers.
and give up the time game.
All right, I gotta run. Godspeed, friend.
Peace out, Girl Scout. This is the hard part now for me, chat. So I gotta actually catch up to the field.
In case you didn't know what we're doing. Artist.
Uh-oh. Oh, I saved it!
He's like, yeah, I didn't. I mean, knows the basics, but like,
I should have downshifted. Very flattering of Jimmy to tell his wife that I know the basics.
that's copy it's and sure. Slow down, go from the corner. But it's like, why does it care so weird rubber dude stick and he goes past you need rubber so like how can you see if you don't have other things to do? You don't quite understand that. People are for this. Just well, less structure. Really great. But now you're say that you know what
I still see the field up there.
yeah.
But I'm so much slower than them right now. Holy shit, I'm doing it? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Oh, I'm losing it?
Yes. Our side. Up. Yeah, what's forward? Think about your program stop. Think about think while you're
I don't know what I'm listening to right now, chat.
when you know like get in there and I
The car in C,
That's fine.
just get the button flat.
If I-
7.3.
Ah, you fucked it.
Yeah. Well, and
in
then,
my brain.
well, that's why I prefer to race in VR. Like, if I had the space and money, I would get rid of the VR remaster because, like, they actually get set up in a way to
Yeah, too much damage.
shit. But like, I can't get connected enough otherwise. Because that, I don't know, I lived through a lot.
Damage.
Uh-oh.
Well, and there's people who are like really and like they're professional drivers, but they're like I talked to Chris is one of them where I'm like, dude,
I'm
I
so
can't
sweaty.
do the single monitor. He's always been a proponent of we got to do even and when it just wasn't hard. He's like, I race with single monitor all the time. You just set buttons to where like push the button, and I know this thing, but like push the button and it makes the view look right. But I'm driving. Like I can't. My brain can't imagine what's happening here while I'm like. I need to be able to go and like feel that like all of this with the same motion. My nothing changed.
Oh god. Very hot, very sweaty. I need water. Also, I can hear everything Jimmy's saying.
And yeah.
We're just gonna hang up on that call. I'm gonna get some water though. Give me a sec. Oh fuck. Oh, and my knees. Oh, I forget how much this does to your body. Oh, we are kind of at time. I'm gonna get some water. We're gonna still hang out. Maybe do some more laps. We'll see. Oh. Chat, your boy is in desperate need. In desperate need of grocery shopping. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. I might actually log off because I want to put in some serious hours I want to put in some hours this weekend. What's on the schedule that I put out Thursday? Tomorrow, Julius. Friday, Chance. Saturday, we play Aaron. Sunday, Variety. Monday, off. So tomorrow's a Julius day. Bowder. The heck, Zach? What's Zach put in here? Oh, that's right. They have weather now, too. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. I'll close out Steam. Steam VR, rather. Oh. I like how, like, it's like a couple steps, but it's not an annoying amount of steps to set all this up, though. That's what I really like. The wheel just sits on the floor. I'll turn my keyboard back sideways and then just boom, we're set. You know? Why is this on the front page? Oh. Recommended to you. Wow. Oh boy. There we go. I'm fucking tired. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I got to shower. I got to shower and I gotta eat food. Ask anybody that does sim racing. This shit can be a workout. Ask anybody. Where the fuck did that just go? Oh, I need a shower and I think I need to order food unless I want to have breakfast for dinner. Oh, I also have ramen. I also have like quick food. So yeah. I think I might say goodbye to the mustache. We'll see. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here. No? Why? No, you keep the mustache? It doesn't look good. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look as good as I wish it did. I will say. The days that the mustache does hit, that shit hits. But I can't. It's just some days I wake up and I'm like, this ain't hitting. All right. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. Appreciate you. Back to roleplay tomorrow.